Hey my enchanters, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Stephanie here on YouTube. I'm stephNchanted. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to click the link down below. Just click and subscribe. Please subscribe, like my content, and if you guys want to see more of me. And please help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers, because once I hit that goal, I will be doing a giveaway. But yeah, I will be doing a giveaway once I hit 1,000 subscribers here on my channel. It'll have like a little bit of makeup, maybe some stationery, and some accessories. But yeah, just please help me out by subscribing, telling your friends and your family to subscribe, share my videos, have them subscribe. But yeah. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my experience and what I got at Generation Beauty New York. I did go on Sunday. I wasn't able to go on Saturday because I had my best friend's wedding on Saturday, and so I was just able to go on Sunday, but I still had an amazing time, and I just want to share with you my experience. I did post my vlog from Generation Beauty, but I still just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys and let you know how it went and things like that. I was actually really excited this year to go because I wanted to meet some people that I follow on Instagram, here on YouTube as well, and on Twitter, and people that have been DMing for a while, and they were going to Generation Beauty, and I was so excited that I was like, alright, can we meet up? Like, can I text you, can I DM you when I'm there, and just so we can like actually meet? And if they said yes. So I'm talking about two people in particular. And it was so nice to finally meet these people. Like, I felt like we've been like DMing, messaging for so long that it just felt natural when we actually met. But I'm talking about BigAppleBeauty here on YouTube and on Instagram and on Twitter. But her name is Maria Gomez. She is a fellow YouTuber, and like I said, she's a beauty influencer. And I started watching her like a while back. I can't even remember when I started watching her, but I've been watching her for a while. And she did go on like the e.l.f. Beautyscape and stuff, and that and so that was I was really happy to see that she went. I saw the experience she had and everything like that. But she's just so down to earth. Like, I love her. I love how like chipper she is. I love how cute she is. Like, when if you follow her on Instagram, you'll see how she poses and just how cute she is. And she has her stuff together. Like, she knows how to post her Instagram photos, and how to like pose in actual photos and things like that. And so I wanted to meet her, and of course she's Colombian, so of course I wanted to meet her even more. But yeah, like, I was like stalking her. I felt so bad because I felt like maybe she thought I was weird, but I was stalking. I'm like, hey girl, are you here? And then she's like, no, I'm not there yet, but I'll be there soon. And so I just kept like DMing her, like, where are you? She's like, I'm here. Then I went there, and then she wasn't there anymore, so I kept DMing her and saying where she was. And then she was actually online to meet Nikki Tutorials. And I was like, are you still here? She's like, yeah, I'm online. I'm like, where are you online? I'm right here. And she told me that where she was. And I was like, hi. I was so excited. But I was like, hey. She's like, hey, Stephanie. And I did go like on. I wasn't waiting in line to meet Nikki Tutorials because that line was freaking long. But I did see Nikki Tutorials. You'll see that in my vlog if you guys check it out. I'll be sure to put that in the card so you guys can see that. But yeah, so I went around, and she actually came over. She was with her friend, so her friend like took her place and was holding her line for her. She came around and she's like, hey, and we hugged, and we're like, oh my god, it's so nice to finally meet you. She was so sweet, and just like how she is online, she was exactly the same like in person. And I love that about her, because you know I've seen a lot of people who are one way on social media and on the internet, and then when you meet them in person, they're completely different. Like, they're not as chipper, they're not as like friendly, they're more like standoffish and kind of like have the mentality of like, why are you talking to me, or why are you touching me, and things like that. So, but I was really happy to see that she was not like that whatsoever. She saw my belly, she's like, oh my god, that's what she wanted to do. She wanted to see my belly. But it was so much fun. And we just kept talking like how she was doing and things like that. And so, but yeah, and so we left it there because I know she was waiting online to meet Nikki Tutorials. So she was there, and I was like, you know what, I'll just let you be online and things like that. And so, and then I said that maybe we'd see each other after she got out. And so after that, I just went on my way. I just kept going to booths, getting free stuff, and I was pleasantly surprised that the lines were not that long, like whatsoever. It like literally took maybe at most 5 minutes to get something to reach the front of the line. So that was really nice, because a lot of people that were there who were also there on Saturday were telling me that on Sunday there weren't a lot of people there like there was on Saturday. On Saturday it was packed, and it just took a long time to get on lines and stuff like that. So that was pretty good, because I got to a lot of booths. And so yeah, and so I asked, now the other person that I was talking about before, who I really wanted to meet, that I was talking to online, is Schieni. I hope I'm pronouncing your last name right, girl, because I am sorry if I'm not. But she has the same, her name is the same on like her Instagram and her YouTube and on Twitter. And so like, but with her I was the same thing. I started following her. I think I found her on the Instagram the search page. And I found her, and I just started following because I loved how she did her makeup. I loved what her feed looked like. And then I started then I subscribed to her YouTube channel, and then I started following her on Twitter. And on Twitter, I would DM her, be like, hey, you know, I just really like your stuff and stuff like that. And then we just kept on talking. Like, we would talk about how, like, because she has a big following on Instagram with, I believe it's more than 40,000 people. And so we just kept on talking about certain things and DMing each other. And sometimes it would be like 11 o'clock at night and we'll still be DMing. And then she came out with her own style of lashes with the brand Smooth Gal. I'll be sure to link everything down below. But yeah, she came out with her own lashes with that brand Smooth Gal, and the name of her style is Lauren. And when she came out with that, I was so happy for her. I was like congratulating her, and I was so glad that, you know, she was able to do that. And then she told me that she would keep a pair for me. And as soon as I saw, like, I was stalking her like I stalked Maria. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, hey girl, are you here? She's like, I'm on my way. I'm like, okay. And then she told me that she was online to meet Nikita Dragon and Gabrielle Zamora. And so I'm like, okay, I'm running over there. And then she's not over there. And then I was like, where are you now? She's like, I'm at the Kiss Lash line. So I went over there, and then she wasn't there. It was just like a cat and mouse game, because everywhere I went to, I was looking for her, but she wasn't there. And then I don't know how it happened, like I was just walking by and I see her coming in like from another direction. I'm like, Lauren! And she's like, hey! And we just hugged and we talked a long time. You know, I asked her what she was going to school for and things like that, and how she was liking Gen Beauty. And the first thing that she did, like when she saw me, was like, hold on, I have to give you something. And she went into her backpack. But yeah, like I was expecting like one box, and she gave me like this, like she gave me like 4 boxes of her lashes. And I was like, oh my god, are you sure? She's like, yeah, I want you to have them. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited. So I do have those lashes, and I'm gonna be working them, man. I'm gonna be working them. And so yeah, I was just really excited to get those and to meet her. And we were just talking about life and what she's doing and things like that. And of course she asked me about my belly, how my pregnancy is going and things like that. So it was just really nice to meet somebody who is like I said before with Maria, Lauren was the same way as that she is online than she is in person, which I love that. And so big shout out to Maria and to Lauren, because they were awesome. I love them. I loved meeting them. I hope to like meet them again and build relationships with them. But yeah. Now for other people that I met, I also met Alexandria. She was actually Maria's friend. She also has a YouTube channel and Instagram. I'll be sure to link that down below. But she was also in my vlog. So yeah, go check that out. And so she was so funny. I don't think I've ever laughed like so hard in my life. Like she was just sarcastic and like really like feisty, and I love that. And so, but it was really fun. Like her makeup was on point. Like all these girls' makeup were on point, and I'm like here sweating my balls off. But it's okay. I think it was my hormones. But yeah, but other people that I also met was Michelle Phan. I'll have pictures everywhere so you guys can see them. But I also met Michelle Phan. I met Kristen Dominique. I met excuse me. I met Rose and Ben. I was so excited to meet her because I didn't think I was gonna be able to see her because I thought she was gonna be there on Saturday and not on Sunday. But yeah, I met her. Then the MC of the whole event was Spanky Valentine, which she was so quirky. I loved her outfit. Her hair was beautiful and long. But yeah, I met her and I got a picture with her as well. When the event ended, I was actually hungry, and Maria and Alexandria were like, do you want to go get something to eat? I'm like, yeah, I want to hang out with you guys. And so we actually went on Uber, which was my first time going in an Uber, and I was like so excited. But if you follow me on Snapchat, then you saw that. But yeah, like it was a fun experience. We went to this to Mexico. It's a Mexican restaurant, and I've never been there, and the food was so good. Like I had the limeade for the drink, like a regular like lemonade, but a limeade, and it was so good. It wasn't like too sweet, but it wasn't sour either. And then I was like, you guys let me know what I should eat here because I've never been here. And they recommended, you know, the guac and chips. And then they recommended the cornbread, which was so good. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever had a cornbread that was that good before. And it came with like a little butter. I don't remember what kind of butter it was, but it was definitely not like the regular kind. It had like herbs in it and everything. And that was so good. That blew my mind. Like when I tasted it, I'm like, oh my god, I can't speak because it's just so good. And then for the entree, I had the burrito, the carnitas burrito, because Alexandria was like, you have to have that. If I'm gonna recommend anything, is that. So I'm like, all right, so let's just get that. And it was like a cute little burrito, and it was so good. Everything was delicious. The guac, the cornbread, the burrito, everything was delicious, and the conversation was even better. Like we just kept talking about like what we're doing and things like that, and it was just really nice to actually make connections with two people that I didn't know personally until that day. And the way everything flew, like everything like went by, like everything just like it just flowed, like everything, like it wasn't like anything that was forced. Like you know sometimes when you have a conversation with somebody and you're trying to like forcing yourself to talk, but with them it wasn't like that at all. It was just like, to be honest, it felt like I knew them, like they were my friends, like they were just, I knew them for a lot longer and stuff like that. So that was really nice. We laughed a lot. And I'll never forget Maria's face. Like, it was just like there was an incident in the restaurant, and she was just like just staring at a person, and like her face was priceless. I just kept laughing, and she laughed, and it was just so fun, and I had such an amazing time. I made unforgettable like memories that I will cherish forever. Like I just had that good of a time that I know that I'll never forget it. So a big thank you to Maria and to Alexandria for letting me hang out with them. I hope we can do it again soon. But that's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's going to be a long one, but I really hope you guys enjoyed it and you guys enjoyed hearing about my experience. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!